So here I've got a Logic project. It has two cues in it, and I've got them selected here. So first thing I'm going to do is solo the first track in one, make my selection, and bounce the first track as a stem, or set a stem. So I got a wave, it's 24-bit. I'm going to give it a title. You'll see it has the cue name, a number, the track, etc. Bounce that out. Going to move on to the brass here and retitle that with the brass. You'll notice the time codes at the end. So, okay, brass. Move on to the woodwinds. I mean, I probably should do WW winds, but I'm rushing here. So I'm going to change that. So it's 03 winds. And you'll see why all this in a couple minutes. Okay, so I got the first one down. I got stems for the first cue. So now I'm going to go to the second cue. I'm going to select that region of that cue. I mean, really, I'd give it a little space before, but for now, I'm just doing this. So here, okay, bounce a wave. Since it's MO2 second cue, I'm going to retitle that and wins. And then I'm going to grab the time code that the file should start at and enter that at the end. I'm going to work my way backwards and do the brass and strings now. All right. So now I've got those. I can quit. I've imported them here into my Pro Tools session. I'm going to grab the first three things that say 01M1, drag them to the first three tracks I have set up here, which I did earlier. So I've got my three tracks for each cue. I'm going to go check my settings. I'm making sure the time code format's the same. I should have done this in Logic, but I did already. So this is important because then I'm going to go click. It's going to say, hey, the original timestamp on this was at an hour and 0. And I'm going to click this thing and put them into place in spot mode in Pro Tools. And then I do the same thing with the second cue. And it all goes there, and they are where they're supposed to be. If you match the time code number at the end of the file name, you'll see it's the same as where they're sitting. And I'm going to make some little markers here just so I know where the cues start. And that's more for me as the mixer. And there you have it.